Alrighty, what is up guys? I'm standing here in Melbourne CBD in this little area near my work. It's pretty busy. It's about to get so much busier. There's a bunch of people finishing work at like 5, so I don't know, I'm just gonna be talking in the street to a camera while they just walk around me, but who cares? Anyway, still working my other job. It's pretty cruisy. Just kicking back, just in training, you know, some new stuff here, some new stuff there, but primarily stuff I already know from my previous role, which I used the same systems and products, which was alright. I guess this one's gonna be fairly quick. Like, I just found myself recently just constantly with this uneasy feeling, you know, kind of uncomfortable all the time, and I've found myself waking up with like lots of anxiety. I don't really know why, but you know, I force myself out of bed and I have a cold shower and I just wake myself up in my head. And I found myself with all this anxiety and feeling uncomfortable. And what I realized it was is I've literally created myself a atmosphere and environment where I'm constantly growing so fast that I'm always uncomfortable. And it's weird because I've been moving towards this for so long, and I've wanted this for so long and wanted constant growth as well. And I've hit this point where it's actually affecting me mentally. But what I'm trying to do is trying to just put things down on paper and on my whiteboard and make sure that everything's set out and set in a way that it just makes sense and that I can trust myself with where I'm gonna go and where I'm gonna head. Because at this point in time, it's just really strange, the feeling, and it's good though. You know, it's a good thing. I'm trying to look at it as positively as possible and make sure that everything is going to my plan, which it doesn't always. But I went to the courts, the guy didn't turn up. I don't know if I said this in the last one, I'll bring it up again anyway. And so I basically won. It was pretty easy. I just turned up and spoke to the guy. So I don't know what happens now. Well, I know what happens now. I get a bunch of forms. I'm waiting for the forms, and then after that I go to the magistrate, and then the magistrate will go through that process there, which is pretty interesting. So that's what's happening there. So yeah, I mean, my advice would be, just because you feel uncomfortable or uneasy isn't a bad thing. You can use any emotion you have as a tool towards success. Your emotions for uncomfortability and uneasiness and anxiousness can be used in a way that can push you forwards. So it can push you out of where you are now to wanting to be somewhere which is better, where you feel comfortable. If you can project yourself in that way, essentially. So yeah, that's about it, YouTube. Have a lovely day, and or night, or wherever the fuck you are. And yeah, see you later.